Sunnah.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، ثم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين، سيدي وحبيبي ونور قلبي وثمرة فؤادي أبي القاسم محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد
وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين الهاديين المهديين الذين أذهب الله عنهم الرجس وطهرهم تطهيرا.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في محكم تنزيله: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ولا تحسبن الذين قتلوا في سبيل الله أمواتا بل أحياء عند ربهم يرزقون فرحين بما آتاهم ربهم من فضله ويستبشرون بالذين لم يلحقوا بهم ألا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. صدق الله العلي العظيم.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
My dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. As you heard earlier, on Thursday was known as the night of the Shahada of Zahra alayhi salam, according to one of the narrations. And also, according to one narration, tonight also is the birth of Imam Zayn al-Abidin alayhi afdalu salati wassalam.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
For that matter, tonight, inshallah, we will observe the Shahada of Zahra. And then next week, if Allah give us a life, we will observe the Wilada of Imam Zayn al-Abidin alayhi afdalu salati wassalam. This ayah that I read, it raises a big question. You know, in Islam, there are two schools of thought. One school of thought, they believe that after we die, after we pass away, the dead person cannot benefit somebody who is alive, nor somebody who is alive can benefit the dead person. We repeat it again. A school of thought believe that when somebody passes away, I, as a person who is alive, there is nothing I can do to benefit him or her in the grave. Nor he, the deceased, or her, she, the deceased, can do something for me as a person who is still alive, or a person that's still living in this world. That is one school of thought. And that is known as the school of thought of Ibn Taymiyyah. Then we have another school of thought, which says that no, when somebody passes away, they can benefit themselves and they can benefit people who are still alive. Some of them do. And not only that, me, a person, or you, the person who is still living, can also benefit the deceased after they pass away. In other words, there are certain things you can do to benefit the deceased, or there are certain things the deceased can do to benefit themselves. Now, what are those things that we can do to benefit ourselves before we pass away? There was a man who came to Imam Hussein alayhi salam, and then he asked Imam Hussein alayhi salam, he said, Ya Aba Abdullah, Alimni, teach me something that I can do, that after I pass away, after I die, I can still receive the reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because the bottom line is that we have hadith which is known and famous hadith from the Holy Prophet that as soon as a person passes away, as soon as somebody dies, in qata'a amalu, his rewards is ended, is finished. When you and I are alive, you can do Salat al-Wajib, you get the reward. You do your fasting, you get the reward. You do Nawafil, read Quran, you can do a lot to keep earning the thawab. But as soon as you are pronounced dead or unpronounced dead, that's it. There is no reward. But there are certain things Islam said you and I can do in order to keep receiving the rewards from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Tonight I want us to learn from Imam Hussein alayhi salam those things, so at least we can prepare ourselves. Now when this man came to Imam Hussein and said, Ya Aba Abdullah, alimni, teach me something that I can do, and that after I pass away I still can receive the thawab from Allah. Imam Hussein alayhi salam said, observe 6 things. 6 things, if you do them, even after your death, you will still receive the reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In other words, it's like a retirement plan. You are signing with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The way we have a retirement plan, that after I start working, I still earn my paycheck. Now here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also opens another account with some people. That if you do 1, 2, 3, up to 6, inshallah, after your death, you will still receive the thawab from Allah. Number 1, Imam Hussein alayhi salam said, the first thing you have to do is وَلَدٌ صَالَحَ يَدْعُو لَهُ. To have a good child. And here, amazing, the hadith of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. He said, وَلَدٌ, he didn't say وَلَدٌ يَدْعُو لَهُ. He said, وَلَدٌ صَالَحٌ. The child has to be, it's not just any child. They have to be a child, and then they have to have a quality called salih, meaning a righteous and good child. Why? Because a bad child cannot make dua for Allah to accept. A bad person, remember in dua comment we read, Allahumma gfir li al-dhunub allati ta'bisu ad-du'a. A bad person who is covered with sin, when they raise their hand, their dua doesn't get anywhere. A person has to be salih. And here tells you and I, as a fathers, we have to put more effort in our children. We have to invest. If you and I, you want to benefit from a tree, for example, an apple tree or another tree, you want it to grow and give you the fruit someday. You have to put an effort in making sure that the tree grows properly. The same thing applies to children. If you and I want someday to benefit from our children, that after we pass away, our children can make dua for us after we pass away, the first thing is you have to invest in them. You have to spend time with them. You have to teach them. You have to make sure that they have the right aqidah, they have the right faith and the right proper upbringing. That is number 1. Number 2, now here listen to Imam Hussein, Allahu Akbar. Ya Aba Abdullah, you mentioned walad as-salah, right? But not everybody have child. If I don't have a child, what should I do? Does that mean that I'm not getting somebody to make dua for me? Imam Hussein says, La. There are many options in front of you. What is the next thing? It's number 2. أو مصحف يقرأه. Quran. وما أدراك ما Quran. You have a specific Quran that you read it. That Quran, after you and I pass away, that Quran makes dua for you, and the reward gets to your grave as well. A lot of these brothers and sisters, we don't take it as important. See, number 1, in fiqh is mentioned, even the place that you perform prayer every day is important. That is why every one of us, you have to make sure that in your house, you have a special spot musalla where you perform your prayers. Not to the extent where your house becomes masjid. No, but you have to specify a place that this is my place of prayer. All the time, that is where you perform your salah. What good does it do? You know, in the fiqh, our scholars, they mention, there is a page called Babul Ihtidar. When a person is dying, one of the recommendations they said, if the person is having difficult of death, they say, take him to his musalla. Keep him to where he always, usually, normally prays. What difference would they make? They say, يُخَفِّفَ عَنْهُ سَكَرَاتِ الْمَوْتِ. It makes it easier for the person. That is just a place, because of the place is a place that you pray, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives that place a specific barakah, that it makes the death very easier for that person. Now Quran, one of the benefits of having your own Quran, where you read it. Mushafun yaqra. It's important in Islam to always have a specific Quran that you normally read from that Quran always. Let that Quran be your friend. Let that Quran be your company all the time. Now if you pass away, that Quran will do the Quran will do is to make sure that you still get the thawab in the grave. And that is even the grave, right? But you know what the Yawm al-Qiyamah the Quran does? Shafa'ah. In the hadith, that Yawm al-Qiyamah, if I have a specific book that I read Quran, I read my Quran in it all the time, what that Quran will do Yawm al-Qiyamah, it will stand in front of Jannah and it tells Allah, Ya Rabbi inni la adkhuluha hatta yadkhula fulan ibn fulan. I would not enter heaven, Ya Allah, unless this person who always greets me is there with me. That tells us, brothers and sisters, we need to take our Quran reading very important. It's important. Don't let your relationship with Quran once a year or when somebody passes away. No. At least every single day, a mu'min is supposed to recite Quran. Now a question comes here. What about I can't read Quran? I didn't learn how to read Quran. Now I want this thawab. What should I do? Here Imam Hussein gives another option. It's even looking at the Quran, even without reading it, also gives you that thawab as well. Allahu Akbar. Wallah, Islam is great. Islam takes the needs of people in all categories. If a person, you cannot read, if you can read Quran, I say go ahead and read Quran. You cannot read it, I say just look at it. And if you have a specific Quran, there are all the time what you do is to look at that Quran. You open a page, you look at them. I say that also will give you the same reward after death. That is number 2. Number 3, it's أَوْ قُلَيْبٌ يَحْفِرُهُ. Ulayb in Arabic means a well. You dig a well where somebody comes and drinks from it. Allahu Akbar. Now somebody can say, no, we don't have any well in the United States. So what am I going to dig a well in my house at the masjid? Nobody drinks from it. As soon as you dig, they're going to tell you that this is not healthy. Alright? But there's an option. What is it? If I can afford to put a water fountain in the masjid, there is also qulaybun yahfru. The same thing, whenever somebody comes and they drink from that water fountain, that thawab reaches to you wherever you are, wherever you are buried. Anytime somebody comes to take that water, either to make wudu with it, you get the thawab from that because you are the founder of it. Anytime somebody comes and use that water to purify any najasa, you get the thawab from it too, because you are the founder of that water fountain. That is number 3. Number 4, Imam Hussein alayhi salam, he said, أَوْ غَرْسَةٌ يَغْرِسُهَا. Allahu Akbar. You plant something. Planting something? It doesn't matter. Any tree or any plant you plant, it doesn't matter where it is. If somebody comes and they benefit from that plant, a flower somebody cut it, a plant you plant is a food, and that food, let's say even a bird comes and lands on that plant and they benefit from it, you get in the sadaqah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said in one of the hadith, مَا مِن مُسْلِمٍ يَغْرِسُ غَرْسًا فَيَأْكُلُ مِنْهُ طَيْرٌ أَوْ إِنسَانٌ إِلَّا كَانَ لَهُ بِهِ صَدَقَةٌ. You plant something in front of your house, your backyard. You share it with other people. No, a bird comes to stand on it and eat. The hadith says that every seed that the bird uses, or any seed that any person uses, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala counts it for you as a sadaqah. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا الصَّدَقَةِ. You know sadaqah, brothers and sisters? You know the power of sadaqah? You know when Allah created the entire universe, Allah created them and He organized everything to happen according to His wish. Nothing can change His wish, right? Except two things. Two things, Allah said, it can change my wish. Allah wanted to happen this way, but those two things can turn it to the other way. But Allah's wish is that. What are those two things? Number one is sadaqah. Sadaqah can even turn. If your life is one day left, sadaqah can extend your life. A sadaqah, a bala is happened to you or your family. You give a sadaqah, that sadaqah turns the bala away from you and your family. As-sadaqatu, in the hadith of the Holy Prophet, as-sadaqatu tadfa'ul bala. As-sadaqatu tadfa'ul qada al-mubrim. Al-qada al-mubrim is what? Allah have made a rule that so and so have to happen. You decided to give sadaqah. That sadaqah turns everything away. And Allah wishes to happen that way. That is sadaqah. Number two of the powerful things is what? Is dua. Allah dua is one of the powerful things that can change the wish of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now in the Quran Allah mentioned, يَمْحُ اللَّهُ مَا يَشَاءُ وَيُثْبِتُ. Allah said, I wish to erase certain things and keep some. But two things can do that. One is sadaqah, the other one is dua. And dua, any dua, you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah wants something to happen. You make your dua. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala changes His opinion and His wish. It happened in the Quran. Listen to the Quran. A beautiful example from the Quran. Yunus and Nabi. Prophet Yunus alayhi salam, Allah's wish is what? Is to stay in the stomach of whale till the day of judgment. But dua. Yunus alayhi salam, he knew. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, we wanted him to stay there till the day of judgment. لولا أن كان من المسبحين للبث في بطنه إلى يوم يبعثون. Yawm al-Qiyamah, Allah said. He said, we want him to stay there until the day of judgment. But what happened? Allah said He did something which made us to change our wish and desire. What happened? Allah said, فَنَادَى فِي الظُّلُمَاتِ. Allah said He called upon us. Where? In dhulumat, in darknesses. How many darkness? 3 darkness. Darkness number 1, the stomach of the whale. Darkness number 2, the darkness of the sea. Darkness number 3, the darkness of night. He was in these 3 darknesses and he called upon Allah. Fanada, nida, call. Now what did he call Allah? Hey, brothers and sisters, you know, there is 3 numbers, 3 sentences. Very powerful sentences. And I call them 911. Whenever you want to call upon Allah and you need Allah to rescue you, call upon Allah with these 3 sentences. Number 1 is called La ilaha illallah. 1. Number 2, La ilaha illa anta. 2. Number 3, La ilaha illa huwa. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ these two sentences. You call upon Allah, La ilaha illa is one of the powerful sentences. Why? Because it's the sentence that take a person from the group of kufr to the group of iman. A person in a minute is a kafir. As soon as he said, La ilaha illallah, what happened? Muhammad Rasulullah, he automatically will be transferred from the kufr to become a mu'min and a believer. Allahu Akbar. Now what changed him? The sentence. Just the sentence. That's number one. Number two, Man kana akhiru kalamihi la ilaha illallah dakhala al-jannah. Any person at the time of death, if he is able to say this sentence, La ilaha illallah, I say his place is heaven for guaranteed. That's the power of La ilaha illallah. Now, number two, La ilaha illa anta, is the word that Prophet Yunus alayhi salam, when he was in the stomach of the whale, when he called Allah, Allah said, فَنَادَى فِي الظُّلُمَاتِ أَنْ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا أَنْتَ سُبْحَانَكَ إِنِّي كُنْتُ مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ. Now listen to what Allah answered. Allah added, فَاسْتَجَبْنَا. The father is called Fa'ul Tafriq. He made a call, then automatically Fa'ul Jawab. Allah said we responded to him. فَاسْتَجَبْنَا لَهُ. We then immediately responded to his call. But here, remember careful brothers and sisters, you have to make the call first. Call have to come from you. If now, right now, if I have a problem in my house, God forbid, and you don't call 911, are they coming to your house? No. If something is happening, you have to call first, and then they can respond to your call. Now, with Allah is the same. You have to make the call first. That is why in Ayat al-Shifa, we say, أَمَّنْ يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرِّ إِذَا دَعَى. You have to make the call. And then, it said, فَيَكْشِفُ السُّوء. Yujib, he responds. But when you make the call, you have to start the call first. And that is where the importance of dua comes in. Yunus alayhi salam, when he called upon Allah, he said, La ilaha illa ant. And you see in dua comment, Imam Ali mentioned this too. La ilaha illa anta subhanak. ظلمت نفسي وتجرأت بجهلي وسكنت إلى قديم ذكرك لي ومنك علي till the end of the dua comment. But he mentioned La ilaha illa anta because it's the sentence that is very powerful and it can make difference when you call Allah with it. Now the third one, La ilaha illa huwa, which is another powerful sentence, and you can find this one in the most powerful ayah in the Quran, in Ayatul Kursi. Allahu la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum. La ilaha illa huwa, the most powerful sentence. But you have to call upon Allah first. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to all of us. If you want Allah to listen to you, these are the three options. La ilaha illa huwa, la ilaha illa anta, la ilaha illa Allah. These three sentences. When you call upon Allah according to the Quran, Allah says will be the فَاسْتَجَبْنَا لَهُ وَنَجَّيْنَاهُ مِنَ الْغَمِّ وَكَذَلِكَ نُنْجِي الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Allahu Akbar. Now what happened with the Nabi Allah Yunus? After Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala heard his call, Allah told that whale, do not digest this Nabi Allah. 1. 2. Also throw him out of the shore. See, Allah didn't say to a whale, just throw him in the sea over there and let him swim out of his way. No, Allah said take him all the way to the shore and then have him out. Then when Yunus alayhi salam came out, he was very weak. He couldn't even move. 3 days in the whale's stomach. Allahu Akbar. What happened? Look at the rahmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah said, وَأَنْبَتْنَا عَلَيْهِ شَجَرَةً مِّنْ يَقْطِينَ. Look at the miracle of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He was laying there in front of the sea and his heart. Allah said, we made a tree to grow in front of him, next to him, so it can give him a shade. Allahu Akbar. Not only Allah rescued him, even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took care of him after that. That is the power of dua. So dua is one of the two things that can change the wish of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now going back to the point, it said when you plant something in your house, anybody can use it, it becomes sadaqah in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is number 4. Number 5, Imam Hussein said one of the things that will benefit you in the grave and Yawm al-Qiyamah after death is sunnatun hasanatan. Sunnah hasana. A good custom. You establish it. You form it. You started it. What happened? Is that also anybody who comes to perform that sunnah, you get a paycheck from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in your grave. Sunnah hasana can be anything, brothers and sisters. The least sunnah hasana you can start doing salat al-jama'ah with your families. At your home. When the time of salat comes, make sure that you start a sunnah. What is the sunnah? I said, make sure that you wake your family up for salat al-jama'ah. Sunnah. And make sure that somebody carries it even after your death. Now, after you and I pass away, whenever my child or somebody does it, you get in the paycheck from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because it's a sunnatun hasana. But remember, sunnah sayyi'ah also is the same. If you and I establish a bad sunnah, and then somebody does it, what happened? I'm going to get the same bad check too. Somebody does something haram. Somebody comes and continue that haram. Any person who does it, also you get in the bad deeds also. Whether you are alive or you deceased. Sunnatun sayyi'ah. One hadith of the Prophet is Man sanna sunnatan hasanatan fa'umila biha kana lahu ajruha wa ajru man amila biha. Now another hadith, it says, وَمَنْ سَنَّ سُنَّةً سَيِّئَةً وَأُمِلَ بِهَا كَانَ لَهُ وِزْرُهَا وَوِزْرُ مَنْ عَمِلَ بِهَا. If you establish any bad custom, the same thing applies to it. That is number 5. Number 6, Imam Hussein alayhi salam said, one of the things that helps somebody after death, also dua al-mu'mineen. Mu'mineen, they make dua for you. For me, after we pass away, yes, that dua also reaches to you as well. Allahu Akbar. Good mu'min, and that's why you see Zahra alayhi salam. The night of her shahada, she has a request, a will she wrote to Imam Ali alayhi salam. Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, I have a request from you. What is it? I said, أريدك يا أمير المؤمنين to read me these 2 surahs. What are they? Surah Yasin wa Surah Safat. And these 2 surah, are one of the powerful surahs in the Quran. In Bab al-Ihtidar in fiqh, they say also when a person is having difficult death, I say read these 2 surahs next to him. Inshallah, he will get the easiest death. Zahra alayhi salam, she mentioned to Imam Ali alayhi salam, I said, Aqra ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, this is my request to you. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا الزَّهْرَاء عَلَيْهَا السَّلَامُ. The narration says Zahra alayhi salam every single day. When the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam comes over to her house, the Prophet will never enter the house unless he knocks the house first. When he knocks at the door, Zahra alayhi salam says, تَفَضَّلْ أُدْخُلْ يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ. Then the Prophet will say, Ya Zahra, inna Allah amarani bidhalik. The Prophet wouldn't enter the house unless he gets the permission from. The Prophet will not enter unless the permission is given to enter the house. Some narrations say, Zahra alayhi salam, whenever the Prophet knocks the door, she said to him, Ya Rasulullah, udkhul, al-baytu baytuk wal-karimatu karimatuk. The house belongs to you. And the house is yours and the door is yours. Why do you need to say salam? Then the Prophet ﷺ will respond, Ya Zahra, inna Allah amarani. You know why? Because Allah knew that the day will come that the door will be attacked. The Prophet knew that a day will come Some people will come and enter the house without the permission, and that will cause the death of Zahra alayhi salam. And this is mentioned in Tariq al-Tabari. Read in Tariq al-Tabari and see. When the Tariq al-Tabari is talking about this event, that even after Fatima alayhi salam, after the event, the women of Medina, they came to see her, to visit her. And she was so sad. And they were asking her, Ya Zahra, kayfa asbahti? How are you doing? And her response to them is, Asbahtu a'ifatul li rijalikun. Allahu Akbar. She is telling them how mad she is at their men who came and attacked her house. And you know Zahra alayhi salam, Ibn Tafsir Fakhr al-Din al-Razi, Fakhr al-Razi, you know, in his Tafsir al-Kabir, in the ayah he passed by, he sees about Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam, he tried to divert it from Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. But when he get to ayat al-Tathir, you know what he said? He said, لا شك ولا ريب أن رسول الله كان يحبها حبا جما. وإذا ثبت ذلك. This is from Fakhr al-Razi. وإذا ثبت ذلك فوجب على كل المسلمين كذلك. That is word. That is wajib upon all Muslimin to love Zahra alayhi salam. And the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, anytime he look at Zahra alayhi salam, he said, فاطمة بضعة مني من أحبها فقد أحبني ومن أبغضها فقد أبغضني. Fatima is part of me, and whoever who makes her happy did indeed have made me happy. And he who made her unhappy, indeed have made me unhappy. And you know exactly, whoever made the Holy Prophet unhappy made Allah unhappy. Zahra alayhi salam, the Holy Prophet said about her, and Zahra ruhi al-qalbi alladhi bayna jadbayi. Zahra is my heart that is in the middle of my chest. That is the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The narration said the Holy Prophet, whenever he's leaving the town, the first house, the last house, the Holy Prophet will visit is the house of Zahra alayhi salam. And when he come out of the town, the first house he will visit will be the house of Zahra alayhi salam. That is the custom of the Holy Prophet with Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. But what happened? The narration said that on a night like last night or 2 nights ago, Fatima Zahra alayhi salam, she told Asma, Ya Asma, make sure that you give Hassan and Hussein bath and have them go to their father to the masjid. And then he said to Asma, Ya Asma, I want to sit and read Quran. Ya Asma, when you hear my voice started to fade, there is an indication that my last moment is coming closer. Zahra alayhi salam, the narration said she wore her best clothes. She sat towards the Qibla and she opened the Quran and she started reading the Holy Quran. The narration said as she was reading, Asma said, I was listening to her voice. وَمَا أَجْمَلَهَا مِنْ سَوْتٍ. And she had a very beautiful voice, Asma says. As she was reading Quran with the normal voice, he said, I started to hear the voice was starting to fade. A minute after another, she said, until the voice was completely stopped. I couldn't hear anything. Asma said, I came closer. فوجدتها, I saw her, Zahra alayhi salam, and she was in her last moment, she was breathing, she was trying to die at that moment. Asma said, I was standing, I was looking what to do. Should I run to the masjid and call Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen? Oh, I should do something, and if I should do something, what should I do? Ya Zahra, at this moment, the narration said, as I was looking, Asma said, he said, I saw وَقَدْ فَاضَتْ رُوحُهَا الطَّاهِرَ مِنْ بَدَنِهَا الشَّرِيفِ. I saw her soul departed from her body. I said that I didn't know what to do while I was standing. I saw Hassan and Hussein, they came from the masjid. And immediately they asked him, Ya Asma, Aina Ummuna Fatima, where is our mother Zahra alayhi salam? Asma said, I was confused. I didn't know what to do. Should I tell them she's out? Should I tell them she's dead? I said, I didn't know what to do. Then I finally decided to tell them that she's asleep. She said, then I said, Ibna ummakum na'ima. If her mother is asleep. Imam Hussein alayhi salam then said to Asma, Ya Asma, إنه ليس من عادتها أن تنام في هذه الساعة. It's not a custom of our mother to sleep at this time. أين أمنا? Where is our mother? The narration said that as Asma heard this, she pointed to Fatima alayhi salam. Then Imam Hussein and Hassan, they all ran to her body. Imam Hussein alayhi salam dropped his body on her body. The narration said that as Jibreel was looking this event, Jibreel nada al-hatifu min as-sama' to the ear of Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen أنه لأن جبرائيل والملائكة المقربين, they cannot stand to look Hussein alayhi salam in this situation. The narration said that Imam Ali alayhi salam was in the masjid. Immediately Asma ran to the masjid to tell Imam Ali alayhi salam about the event. He came and he found his wife Zahra alayhi salam in that situation. فَبَكَى بُكَاءً شَدِيدًا. Imam Ali cried very bad. And then after that the marasim took place of ghusl. Asma said, as we were performing the ghusl, I saw Imam Ali alayhi salam turn towards the Kaaba. And I saw his voice was so high and he was crying. Asma asked, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, why are you crying? He said, Wallahi lakad wada'tu yadi fil mawda. I said, my hand touches the place. What place, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen? I said, Abdul al-Maksur, the broken rib of Zahra alayha salam. Imam Ali alayhi salam cried as well as his children, Imam Hassan and Hussein. The narration says until the night came, when Imam Ali alayhi salam and his children, Imam Hassan and Hussein, they have to go and put their mother for her final resting place. What a difficult moment. Zahra alayhi salam was known as the best mother on the planet, the best wife on the planet to Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam. The narration said she always asked Imam Ali alayhi salam, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, please forgive me for any shortcoming of mine. And then Imam Ali alayhi salam would say to her, Ya Zahra, anti ni'mal mar'a, you are the greatest woman I ever seen or known in my life. Now this woman is being taken to her last resting place. The narration said the most difficult part is putting her in a resting place. Imam Ali alayhi salam said, as I got to the grave, we dug the grave, and as I was trying to put the body into the grave, I saw two hands came from the grave. The narration said those were the two hands of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi. As I was putting the body in the grave, Imam Ali said to the Holy Prophet, Ya Rasulullah, wadi'atu ruddat ilayk ya Rasulullah. Your trust that you gave me, because that was the agreement between the Imam Ali and the Holy Prophet. I say, Ya Rasul, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, hadihi wadi'ati andak. This is my trust in your hand. Now Imam Ali is returning the trust back to the Holy Prophet. But my question to Imam Ali, Mawla Amir al-Mu'mineen, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, when the trust was given to you, it was not broken rib, but now you return it with the broken rib. The narration said Imam Ali alayhi salam sat there after the burial, cried along with the children and everybody. But the crime is here, brothers and sisters. Not the killing of Zahra is the problem. The problem is we not finding where Zahra alayhi salam is buried today. That is the tragedy that mu'mineen are facing today. When you go to every mu'min, we all know our grandparents' graves, but except Zahra, the daughter of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. That today we are all facing this tragedy, that we cannot locate the shrine or the grave of Zahra alayhi salam and pinpoint that this is the place where Zahra has been buried. The tragedy is so grave and massive that we think, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. وسيعلم الذين ظلموا أي منقلب ينقلبون والعاقبة للمتقين. Ya Allah, we ask you, for the sake of Zahra alayhi salam, أفضل نساء العالمين, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we ask you, forgive our shortcomings, Ya Rabbal Alameen. For the sake of Zahra alayhi salam, Ya Allah, we ask you, our mu'mineen and mu'minat who are sick, give them the fastest recovery, Ya Allah. For the sake of Zahra, Ya Allah, we ask you, our marhumeen, marhumat, Ya Allah, be pleased with all of them, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, for the sake of Zahra, we ask you, Yawm al-Qiyamah, grant us the shafa of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad. إلى أمواتكم وأموات المؤمنين رحم الله من قرأ الفاتحة مع الصلوات. اللهم صل على